Hello again, and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. It's James here. How are you doing? I have had the day off from work today because I had a couple of hospital appointments to attend. Not for me, but I had to take people there, and that took up most of the morning. In fact, it took up all the morning, and it's now 12:30, 20 to 1. And because I was doing that in the morning, I just took the day off from work. So I've got like an hour or two to, as I say, kill, but because it's time off. But I am going to take a wee visit to CEX in a minute and trade some stuff in. But I wanted to show you the stuff I was going to trade in before I actually did it, because I just got it through and there was a lady selling a bunch of Blu-rays on Facebook Marketplace for £2 each, I think it was. And I got a set of five movies here for £10 plus £1 postage. That was £11, so that was a great deal. And a couple of them I'm going to keep, and a couple of them I'm going to trade. But before I show you that package, I wanted just to discuss out of print Blu-rays for a minute. And the reason I want to discuss it is that if you don't know and you haven't joined, I do have a Movie Mad Facebook page on Facebook, surprisingly. And what we do on that is we put deals on that we spot that people might like. And occasionally there's ones on there that I like and I want to purchase myself. Well, not occasionally, most of the time, but you've got to be restrained with your finances and things like that. So the first one I wanted to talk about is Oppenheimer. I believe somebody posted that the Oppenheimer 4K was up for sale on Amazon, and the listing was just came up. It said 4K, and it had a blank picture, but the pre-order price was £15. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take that £15 pre-order price for the 4K. Great, that's a great price. I'll take that. So I did it, and then I got an email telling me they were delivering the Blu-ray. So what they'd actually done is they went in and changed the listing to Blu-ray for £15 rather than the 4K. So it's probably been a mistake by Amazon, but I wanted the 4K. So I went on and I spoke to them about it, and they started to try to argue that the listing was always the Blu-ray, and the listing was always that one. And then I sent them the screenshot showing it was a 4K when it went up. And I said, well, we still can't change the price. I said, you've just literally, I've got an order up. You've went in behind the scenes, changed it to a Blu-ray, and then they said you can always cancel your order. I said I didn't want to cancel. The reason I pre-ordered at the pre-order £15 price was that. A long argument ensued. No, not argument.
Yes, it was an argument.
It was a discussion.
It was an argument.
And then I'm no one to, there's people who, they get a delivery and then they say it didn't turn up and then they claim it and get it back. I'm no one to do that. But what I am one to do is call people out whether when they've trying to get over one on you but from their mistake. So I eventually asked them to transfer to a manager, and the manager actually said, right, tell you what, cancel that one, order the other one, and I'll send you a £10 gift card so you can get it for the £15, which was reasonable. It's just a shame it took all that fight to do it. And on that page, on the Movie Mad page as well, there was also, I think Neil Hill posted My Cousin Vinny for $7.99. Now that's a great movie, My Cousin Vinny. And I was like, I really want to get that. I should get that. That's not in my collection. That's a great movie. Maria Tomlinson, Joe Pesci, Daniel for the Karate Kid. What's his name? What's Daniel for the Karate Kid's name?
I don't know.
It'll be on the thing. I'll tell you in a minute. But I left it, and I thought 2 weeks later, I thought, right, I better go in and get this. And I looked on Amazon. It's no longer for sale. It's no longer for sale on HMV. It's no longer for sale on any site. And the eBay prices have just started to accelerate to like £15 for My Cousin Vinny. So CEX had it for a £5, along with a disgruntled £3 postage that I carry thingy. But for £7.99, that's cheaper than trying to get one of these eBay ones or looking at the. Actually, on Amazon, I was going to say I would look it up on my phone, but I'm filming. So I've got my computer right in front of me while I'm in. So on Amazon right now, let's have a look and see what it says. I just remembered a funny bit in that film. Right, spoiler alert if you've not seen it. Right, Roy, you should look away now or pause it now. It's not going to ruin the film or anything like that, but it's he goes to a hotel. The Joe Pesci, because he's playing the lawyer, and he goes to the hotel, and he's in the hotel, and about 6 o'clock in the morning, this big huge freight train comes through, shakes the room and wakes them up, and he goes to the reception and he goes, "Does that freight train always come through here at 6 o'clock in the morning?" He goes, and the guy goes, "No, that's very unusual." So he goes, "All right then, fair, that's an unusual thing." He goes back to sleep, and the freight train comes through again at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he goes to the reception. He goes, "I thought you said it was very unusual for the freight train to come through at 6 o'clock." He goes, "It is. It usually comes through at 5:10." I just thought that was funny. And there's lots of other wee jokes in this. And it's just a great film. And I should have had it in my collection a long ago. And sort of regret that I didn't pick that up on Amazon for the new prices, $7.99. But you know, can't pick up everything. You got finances. Right, well, while I look that up, you can listen to Charlie's new rendition of If You're Happy and You Know It. Yeah, he done it, I know.
That was so clear.
We've been teaching him If You're Happy and You Know It. We'll regret that. So let's have a look at what My Cousin Vinny is on Amazon. If I can type. Yes, we know. So the Blu-ray one is not in stock. There's one new from £25.62. And now I've said that, all you guys are going to go out and buy it now, and it's going to even go even higher. But I think there's still one copy at CEX. Let me have a look, because there was only 2 copies in CEX, because I think that's going away as well. It wouldn't be the Movie Mad channel without interruptions, would it? I'll be right back. Right, sorry about those interruptions, but I was actually just looking on CX, and My Cousin Vinny's went up to £6, and it's now out of stock, so I'm glad this time I grabbed it when I could. So that was my purchase that I made, and I'm glad I've got in the collection, but let's just check, because it's CEX after all. We've got to check the disc, because I haven't been doing that lately, but some of them have been terrible. I wouldn't be inspecting it like this if there wasn't something quite up. There's a couple of wee scratches, but nothing major. Nothing major. So that's My Cousin Vinny. I wonder what extras you got. It's just special features, audio commentary by the director, theatrical trailer, and TV spots. So that's now out of print. So I wonder if they're going to 4K it or what they're going to do. But so the cheapest price on Amazon is £25. I wonder what the cheapest price on eBay is. Should have just got on Amazon when it was $7.99. The cheapest, well, that's his postage fee tonight. The cheapest one on eBay now is $18.95. They have got ones that are region 1s, but they're like £15. But that's a region 1. It's not region B. So there we go. So I'm glad I got that, because obviously somebody snagged the other one. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Roy. I think I might just message him and ask him. And then we'll get back to my Facebook Marketplace. I'll just ask him now. So we'll get back to the 5 I bought on Facebook Marketplace. Bear in mind, these were £2 each plus £1 postage, so we're talking what, £1.20 each overall. So the first one I got was, I've got the Lethal Weapon collection for £2. And I don't have, I've always wanted this, and it's been in the CX, and sometimes it's been priced, and sometimes there's not good vouchers. But this one is in absolutely excellent shape. All 4 movies, Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is another great movie, isn't it? Lethal Weapon, the Lethal Weapons. Yeah, so Lethal Weapon 4, Lethal Weapon 2, and Lethal Weapon 3. All in the wrong order, but I can fix that. Here you, Charlie. Roy just said no, he didn't snag it. We hear you, Charlie. So I picked up the Lethal Weapon collection, and I was thinking about trading it in, but I've not got it, and I want these movies. So that, you know, when I'm buying stuff, I'm buying it to enhance my collection and perhaps make a little bit towards enhance my collection. But cost of living at the moment, I'm having to do a wee bit of both right now. So great, Riggs and Murtaugh, Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. So great to have the 4 movies in a set like that. So I also seen in the listing that they had the Starship Troopers trilogy, and I'm going to be quite honest with you here. I don't like the movies 2 and 3, and I've got one. I simply picked this up because it trades in for a decent amount. So I paid what? Well, I said £1.20. It wasn't £1.20. It was £2.20. So I paid £2.20 for this. It's got 2 and 3 in it. I've already looked through it. It's all in great shape. And it trades in for £14. So that is what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to trade it in and get my entire Facebook Marketplace purchase back on that. They also had another couple of films in there. This one, Angela A, with Luc Besson collection. Never heard of it, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, because I don't know if it's really my thing. But it trades for £5, and I paid £2.20, so I thought I can either keep it or I can do it. Angela begins when 2 strangers meet up on a bridge one morning looking to escape his past. Andre accepts the help of a mysterious Angela and sets in motion a chain of events that will change his life forever. So I might watch that. I might keep it. I might watch it, might keep it, then trade it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet, but does seem intriguing. We'll see. And I picked up as well that was in the Fog. I don't have the Fog. I believe it's on 4K now, but I don't own the Fog on 4K. I've got the Prince of Darkness, and I thought for £2 I can add it to the collection now. We can always upgrade later, and it trades for £5. So if I do ever, decide to trade it in, I'll have made a little bit towards it. So I don't think I've seen the Fog for a very long time.
Good movie.
I know, and that's why I'm going to keep it. And the last thing that I picked up from the Facebook Marketplace, I've got this movie on 4K. I don't need it on Blu-ray. I thought I would take it and trade it, but it doesn't have the J card, so I don't know whether CEX will take it, but I'm pretty sure they will. We'll see. So it's Jaws Steelbook. And again, I picked that up for £2 and it trades in for 8. So if they take it, then great. And if they don't, then I'll just sit on my collection with a Steelbook. But what a movie Jaws is. I've not yet to watch that in 4K. Roy highly recommends it. And it's a nice Steelbook as well. Look at the pictures inside. So that is what I'm doing with the rest of my day, apart from dropping my daughter off at work, picking my son up at school, a wee visit to CEX. Then I've got some other plans for this evening. And then I think I might watch a movie or something like that, I don't know. So we will do that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. The news for the hospital this morning wasn't the greatest for, I think, what it is. Either of them, but you know what? You just got to get on with it, haven't you? And that's not what we're here to discuss. We're here to watch movies. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed the update. And I will catch you later.